Hi friends, welcome back to another busy day on the homestead. If you're new here, my name is Lynn. Thank you for dropping by, and if you've been here before, thank you for coming back. So today we had to start spraying for those gypsy moth caterpillars. The little itty bitty babies are out, and I have something called BTK. It's an organic bug killer. It's only for gypsy moth caterpillars. It's 100% organic, but you have to use it when they're very, very small. It does not work on adults. So I just got all my little apple trees, my new cherry trees, all done. David is also wrapping some duct tape around our big, beautiful maple trees and my pussy willow bush. He's right there. So you have to, the tape only works when they're little bitty, and they crawl up and down the trees all throughout the day and they get stuck. It worked really well last year. We just didn't do enough of it. We only picked like a couple of things to do it on. So we're trying to be proactive this year. I need to get down back and also spray my giant apple tree if it's been saved. They demolished it last year, but I will get to that eventually. But today I'm going to be getting my potatoes finally planted. So I want to show you my plan this year. I bought a bunch of these. These were relatively inexpensive. So I'm going to do some in that. I have some smaller ones that were left here from the old owners. I have this big, huge rubber one that I'm going to use. But I'm also going to be using these old totes that have either the lids have cracked or for whatever reason. So we just drilled some big holes in the bottom. And each one of those I can get 6 to 8, depending on the size of the tote. Some of them are a little bit bigger than the others. I can get 6 to 8 in each of them. And these are, of course you cannot see the writing because I believe they're 14 gallon. And I believe I can do 4 to 6 and 14 gallons. I'll have to double check that, but I'm pretty sure. So I made a mistake and I ordered potatoes from 2 different companies this year, not realizing. Next year I will keep in my notebook of seed starting and all that, I'll also put what I've ordered and when I ordered it. So I don't know if I'll be able to plant all of them. I might end up giving some away, which is fine too. So, okay, we have got to get some dirt. We also had to go buy dirt. We actually went through those 2 giant bags of dirt we had delivered. It seemed like so much when we got it, and truthfully, we probably could have had another 2. So we had to go buy bags of dirt. So I'm going to get some dirt going in those the planters and the totes, and when I'm ready to put the potatoes in, I'll bring you back. So I have a couple varieties I'm trying this year. Irish cobblers, banana fingerlings, and chieftain fingerlings. So those are what I'm planting first. I actually have basically 2 Irish cobblers, and I can't remember what the other ones are. I'll have to look at them, but let's get these ones. So I've just put a little bit of dirt into the bottom, about 4 shovelfuls, okay? Just enough for the potatoes to lay on. And then I'm gonna plop them down. I think I might be able to get, they're so small. I think I can get 3 in here. So these are the Irish cobblers. Okay, and then I'm just going to put a little bit of dirt over them. If you hear noise, it's just my husband weed whacking. I'll come back and water everything when I'm done. As I'm editing this video, I realize just how loud the weed whacking sound is. So I'm just going to have to do a little bit of voiceover. So what I am planting here is the French fingerling potatoes right there. These are one of our favorites, actually. And it's a good thing I'm planting a lot of potatoes because that's probably one of the main things all 4 of us eat. Our son especially lives on potatoes. I tell him all the time he's going to turn into a potato because he eats so many. So I'm just finishing up planting the fingerlings in the plant pots. Here I'm just covering up all the potatoes that I laid down on the shallow section of dirt that I first put in. And as these grow, I will put more dirt as the green shoots start coming out. And here I am planting the new potatoes I'm trying this year, the ambrosia, the pink potato. Because I got my Mr. Planter stacker, aka green stalk, late, I can't dig up my strawberries. I just think it would be too much for them. It's gotten really hot here and they are full of flowers right now. So I'm gonna let them go one more year and then I'll dig them up for next year. But I do have some white strawberries, pine berries, that I'm gonna be planting. And that still leaves a lot of the stalk left. So I'm gonna put some of the potatoes in there. But for now, I gotta get back to filling these. The next ones I'm gonna plant, and that toad down there is French fingerlings. Just a bit different color than the other fingerlings I just planted. So I gotta figure out how I'm getting this. Okay, fill them over, and then I'm gonna go over to the stalk and plant some over there. So I forgot I still had a bunch of pots. So I'm gonna go get more dirt and use these. And I don't know if I'm supposed to mix these, but I didn't have enough for each corners in that last one, so I put some of the ambrosia and some of the chieftain ones in there. I don't know if that's the right thing to do, but that's what I'm doing. Okay, and then I have these Irish cobblers all in here. While we were at Home Depot returning that sod cutter and buying dirt, I saw these, and I saw these a while ago, and they were $10 or $15. I remember thinking, no way. And this is what they are. Everything's in them. They had them clearance to $2 today. I'll pay $2. So, because I forgot to buy rosemary seeds this year. This is what they look like, and everything's in them. So I'm going to actually put them in that green stalk because I still have 3 layers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not going to plant all rosemary because I'm going to put some in my herb garden, and I'll leave some empty for some of my other herbs. I think I'm going to have to buy more of these green stalks. I love them. They're easy to fill, and let's face it, if I can grow more up, that means a lot less out digging in boxes that I have to have. So I'm going to go finish this, and then I will bring you back when everything's done. Okay, everything's planted and watered, including myself. Remember, if you're out in this hot sun, please make sure you're drinking lots of water. Excuse me. Okay. So, this one is the white strawberries, which, by the way, one packet only had 7, not 8, so I kind of got gypped out of that one. And then the bottom is all the potatoes I planted. This one has got more of the white strawberries, and this is the one I put some herb in. I put chocolate mint in, let me see, right there, dill here, that's lemon balm, and I planted dill on the other side too, I think. I think I planted 2 dills. No? Thought I did. Oh yeah, there it is. Right there. And I put that rosemary, 2 of them that I showed you that I bought, and I planted the rest in the actual herb garden. And I have more herbs coming. Some strawberry mint. I know I have more, I just can't think of it all. And I have basil that I'm still hardening off. So I highly, highly recommend these green stalks. I'm actually debating to go see if they have any left and get some more because I love them. They're fabulous. They're easy to plant, and yeah. So I just want to show you. David is graciously tying these off for me. Each one has been tied off with a wire. We have crazy winds here, like crazy winds sometimes. And if it can blow away our trampoline, it can knock those over. They seem a little tippy. So just to put my mind at ease, I asked him if he had some wire or something, so he tied those off for me. So I am done for the day. It is currently 90 degrees out. I have done, so far today, 8,000 steps. And my day is not done. But I did get, so this whole row of planters and totes is potatoes, and there's more over here. I'll probably move these when they start shooting up with plants. Not sure where I'll move them, maybe on the other side of the garden. My plans for the other side of the garden on the outside, I'm going to do loofah because we have this fencing all along this garden, which eventually they're all going to have because it really helps keeping the critters out. I've already got chipmunks burying stuff in these two ones, the green ones, thing in them yet, but the fact that they're starting to bury stuff already, so we'll be putting stuff up. But yeah, anyway, along that side with that fencing, I'm going to do some loofah and probably my sunflowers on that side. Last year I did them all on this side where the potatoes are, but I think I'll do them on the other side. And I have sprouting up. I'm so happy. I was getting nervous because they were taking forever, and my radishes, first time ever planting them, growing them, and they seem to be coming up. I wanted to harvest my rhubarb today. Actually, I wanted to get to it yesterday, but it is so hot, and we're supposed to be a lot cooler the next 2 days, so I think I'm going to harvest it tomorrow because anything I want to make, it won't be so hot in the house because our central air doesn't get put in for another week and a half. So it's pretty warm. So appreciate you so much watching my videos. I am, just a Canadian mom who wants to make sure my family has healthy food to eat, and it also helps my mental health to be out with nature. I feel closer to my God out here, closer to nature and in my garden, and I know there's probably a lot more moms like me out there, and that's why I decided to make this channel. So I appreciate it so much, each and every one of you who have subscribed and who choose to watch my videos when there's so many videos to watch, and the fact that you choose to watch mine shocks me every time I see the views. So thank you so much. God bless, take care, and we'll see you all soon.